Shut up, Crow. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick video here about how to disassemble this shock for a 1984 Honda Z50R. I've already pre-loosened it. I'm going to try to make a video as I was doing it, but that turned out horrible, so I'll just give you the cliff notes. What I've done is I made a tool here. This is the correct side. This side I cut wrong the first time, this bottom side. So what this does is it's going to act as a wrench. The problem is you need a really thin wrench. And if you get a regular wrench or one of these adjustable wrenches, they're too thick. So I just grabbed a piece of scrap, I cut it, and I made it about 22 millimeters wide. Yeah, I'm going to throw metric system at you. By about 25 millimeters. The depth doesn't really matter, it's mostly the width. So pull this back. You know, you have to like rest it on your thigh or on the ground, and you pull it to the point where you can insert this piece in there, and then you push it, you rotate it until it slides all the way in. That means that it's gripping. Then you take your screwdriver and you know, before you start, you can pull this little sleeve out. It'll make things easier, unless you have something that perfectly fit in there. My screwdriver didn't fit in there, so I took the sleeve out. I should have probably taken the rubber bushing out so you don't mess with it, but I didn't. Anyway, so you put your hand here, you hold that, then you start turning this, and eventually you get to the point where, you know, this is going to start coming off, and there's, you know, the spring's not going to have so much tension on it. So then you can remove this. This will actually become pretty useless, and then you can throw your wrench on there. You'll have enough space to throw your wrench on there and, you know, adjust it so that it holds, and you can keep turning it, and then there we go, you'll be able to do it by hand. Be careful, don't point this at you while you do that. And then the spring comes off, and you can see what I'm talking about here. You can see what that looks like, how it's got these two little flat spots. That's so that you can throw a wrench on it or whatever. As you can see, this piece that I made, it's really nice and flat, and it fits right there perfectly. I haven't seen too many wrenches that are that flat. Only thing I've seen before is like mountain bikes, but you know, I don't have one. I didn't want to buy one. So that's how you disassemble it. Then you end up with this old plastic isolator piece, which is generally broken. You know, this used to look like that, and it used to be one piece, but they always break. So I gotta find a way. Maybe I'll drill a couple holes here. Maybe drill like 2 holes and throw a zip tie on there and then tie it to one of these. So anyway, this is what my shock has looked like after, I don't know, 32 years. I've already fixed this one up nicely. I painted the body, and I painted the spring. I used Duplicolor caliper paint. This color matches pretty well, I think. And then I used a GM red orange for engines. You can see the original is a little bit more orange than what I painted this one with. That ended up being a little more red, but this is probably faded over the years. So anyway, that's how you do it. I'll be putting it back together soon. Maybe I'll make another video. Thanks.